Welcome back to the BSG Let's Play of Game with Lots of Eyeball Puns. The game that BSG's for us. For quite some time, we have spent an inordinate amount of time in the various games that we have played, talking about every facet of everything and being reminded and going off of things and going off on random tangents by looking at objects in the background or while talking to other characters. In the Somnium Files, this is actually built in and the characters do that for us.
I must admit it makes our job pretty easy when you think about it.
I just don't understand, were they actively trying to make this game for us?
Is there some sort of surveillance equipment that they have hidden in our house?
And if so, if they went to the trouble of installing surveillance equipment to create a game for us so that we could LP it or something, why don't they just sponsor us? Alright? So, BU Spike Chunsoft or Uchikoshi Kotaro, reach out to us. Here we are. You apparently wanted us to do this. I'll shut up now. I'm the opinionator.
And I'm We Squared. This may be a little early, but I've already got a theory about what I think's going to happen.
Now hold on, before you say that theory, Billy.
Yeah?
Keep in mind, exactly 2.5 minutes into Danganronpa 2, had an idea. But I mean, we'd been saying it since before Danganronpa 1 had ended. The idea may have had some degree of truth, is all I'm getting at. In Persona 5, perhaps an episode or two after we encountered Mementos, you described the ending scenario of the game. In Steins Gate, a few episodes in, it was like, oh, I bet this is going to happen, and that sure enough is the ending scenario. I just wanted to say, you better get this right, because if you get this wrong, you're breaking our several years long streak. No, it's fine, even if you're wrong.
Well, now I feel pressured.
We'll figure it out one way or another, but what do you got? I'll make fun of you if you're wrong, though.
I'll make fun of me if I'm right. Wait till you hear it.
Oh no, now I'm worried.
Okay, from what it seems, this killer is taking eyes.
Right.
Correct?
Correct.
Date lost his eye and his memories.
Right.
6 years ago.
Right.
And now he has eyeball. An artificial eye that
Well, it should be, they do pronounce it in the game, AI ball.
Now he has eyeball!
Aiba, her name is Aiba.
Now he has Aiba, a cybernetic eye that pops out of his head and is somehow connected to syncing and all that good stuff. What if the killer is Date's left eye? What if it's possessing people, making them do stuff, and then when his host dies, it is escaping?
Huh.
What if the final enemy, the culprit, is Date's evil eye?
No, actually, I think all that sounds really plausible. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking...
Aiba said the ability to sync is Date's ability, and he forgot it.
Well, Billy, come. I shall tell you no lies. I was expecting you to say something halfway derpy, but no, I imagine at least one part of that is going to be true. It's been entered. We have made our guess. We've never gotten anything completely right, but we've never gotten these things with these early game theories completely wrong either.
That is all. Last time we came to this granny's place of business and implicated her son in a potential crime. She was terrified and very worried. And then we proceeded to ignore her and look at everything else around her shop. And so we're going to continue to do that.
We are so nice to everyone we encounter. No, we did look at everything. You gotta make sure to look at everything, because you never know when they're gonna go off for 10 minutes on some reference.
Or when we will. Let's take a look at this kitchen knife, shall we?
We're gonna have to talk to her eventually.
Kitchen knife on top of the table. It's suspiciously gleaming as if to draw my attention to it.
It is the one she was carrying and waving at us.
There are words on the handle.
Now it says zoom, but I don't know why we can't just walk up there and look at it. But okay, you know, you want to use your special eye powers, use your special eye powers. Ka-san, itsumo arigato. Move that dang thing out of the way, I'm trying to read it. Ka-san, itsumo arigato. Thanks for everything you do, every day, Mom.
Aww.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school.
And was this like a couple years ago? Because there's no way this guy is 24.
He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
Neat.
Now, the suspicious package.
The package for Ota that we are looking inside for no real reason.
She implied that he may have ordered it from that succubus,
Oh, that's right.
who might be Shoko, and that might be why there's a connection. Might be why he was there, you know? There's a delivery slip attached to it. Let's zoom in.
Privacy concerns? Jeez.
Azamon.com. It's cardboard box. Perfect for hiding.
Excellent technology.
There's a delivery slip attached to it.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
I also like how instead of the Amazon smile, it's an Amazon frown. Or an Azamon frown. I don't know, Azamon sounds like some sort of demonic Digimon.
It does, yeah.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
It's gonna be some pervy doll or something.
Well, it's good that we're using X-ray to look inside then.
I told ya, I didn't make that up.
Now, what is this?
Waifu
A
merchandise.
solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Thank you, Iba.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal.
You are completely missing the point every time, Iba.
The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Uh-huh.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
You're not gonna pop out of my head, are ya?
No! No!
Now for the reason we're here!
Hello, Mayumi, or as the quite excellent voice actors failing miserably to pronounce Japanese called you, Mayumi. Godai, not you.
Ota's mother, Mayumi Matsushita. So, about the weather.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
Oh, are you finally going to talk to me after terrifying me and wasting all of my time and going through things that don't belong to you and looking at it very intently while your freaking eyeball is talking?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
Tell me about your restaurant! We'll get to the point eventually.
Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here.
I see that. Quite a lot of customers.
I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean...
Yes?
Never mind.
No, I'm sick of everyone telling me stuff and then being like, no, it's fine, don't worry about it!
I like how Date is expected to do his job, with, but no one will actually tell him anything, including his own eye. You think that the eye that you share a telepathic link with would at least bother to talk to you about these secrets.
Well, that's what you get when you use cybernetic eyes developed by mad scientists. Where is your husband?
I think
He's murdered in the freezer!
What?
he went to buy some ingredients.
Or that.
He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
How long have you been here?
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but
I bet.
back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
Well, that was the beginning of the bubble.
So, what do you know about Shoko? I decided to ask her about Shoko, just in case.
That evil witch! Or nothing.
I brought out the picture of Shoko and showed it to Mayumi. Incidentally, when I first saw Shoko, I was like, is that a humanized version of Photo Finish from My Little Pony?
And so Billy, all excited, sent me a text message saying that, along with a picture of photo finish. And I was like, wait a minute, so what you're telling me, you saw this picture of the My Little Pony online, and that made you think of this. Why are you looking at pictures of My Little Pony?
We don't talk about My Little Pony on this channel.
For goodness sake, at least I like robots.
Don't judge me!
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her.
Okay, that's good.
Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, if she doesn't recognize her, there's no reason to bring any of that mess up.
Yeah, exactly. But she might have.
That's true.
So, getting to the meat of the problem.
Is Ota here?
That boy. He's been hanging out at this office building lately.
Iva! Where are you getting this footage from?
He must have been posing in front of the cameras to happen to catch him. I get that his shirt says geek, and that's fine because, say, look at us. So what do you think our, general opinion of nerdy, geeky things is? But this guy is 24.
Sure he is.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to decorate yourself with geeky things, but at least look your age when you do so. That's all I'm saying.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like a local arcade?
What, like gangsters?
This is 2019!
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
He hangs out at the office? I guess he's trying to get a job. It's not just me, right? They said he was 24, right?
They did, yes. I remember that too.
We can't be horribly wrong about that, can we?
What's the name of the company?
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
Why does Ota hang out there?
Because there's a goddess there.
Aha.
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess.
Date, he's going there to stalk a girl that he likes, who's probably like a seiyuu or something like that, a voice actress.
In fact, that package might even be a model of a character she plays.
Possibly, these things could be true, not true.
There's really nothing else, is there?
That wasn't what I intended to say, but you're right, I guess. Well said, Damon. It either is, or it is not. Truly, I am wise in the ways of... Stop looking at me disapprovingly.
No.
More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes, a witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her.
It's that spell called hormones.
You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
I already did. So is this witch working there?
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Or it could be, depends on what the idol group is going for.
Her name? I don't remember.
What do you remember? Do you remember where you are?
Who are you again?
I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
How about we use that packaging slip to track where the package came from? Because I bet that's what we're gonna do. But since I did it out of order...
Yeah, you did do it out of order.
Can you call him?
Call him?
With a phone. It's a portable communication device.
I'm not that old.
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
Scratch that, I am that old.
He doesn't have one?
Of course he has one!
He better not. Waste of money.
Date can't talk. If I remember correctly, he doesn't have one.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Yeah, of course he does.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times.
Oh, that's why Date doesn't have a cell phone, because Aiba can connect to phones.
You know what Ota did? He was like, what's this weird number? I bet it's spam, and just didn't answer.
That makes sense. I get spam calls all the time.
There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
Oh, Date, always the optimist.
I'm sure he's fine.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
Do you know what he meant? Do you know what he meant?
Damon, you know as well as I do, every comedy duo needs a straight man. Aiba is the straight man.
You look at this thing! You look at her! That is not a straight man, not a man, it's an eye, and it's female, and you can see through it, and she's creepy, and then in the dream world, she's a hot chick with hair like the boss who twerks Bonesy. Okay? That's the straight man?
That's the kind of game we're playing, Damon.
Oh my god!
Date, I've found some information about the figure.
Oh, now that I've actually done all the other stuff?
Aset is the name of a popular female musician.
Ah, I see.
That sounds like our witch. Is Aset a group name?
Billy, I'm disappointed in you.
What else is new?
I said I see, and you were supposed to say it's not C set, it's A set.
Look, I've got to wait for Date to make a pun so I can one-up him. I got to keep my game face on and keep my guard up. I can't just go swooping in at every opportunity to make a bad joke here. I've got competition in this game.
Okay, that's fine. All that makes sense except for one thing, and I've got a question about it.
Uh-huh.
If you quote-unquote let your guard down, what do you suspect is going to happen to you?
Maybe they'll come after my eye, too.
Okay, moving on.
No, it is a single artist.
An Aset figure, huh?
I bet she's got some A sets.
Correct.
Are you happy, Damon? I made a pun for you.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Well, now you've done it. I have to see if it's an A set or not. We'll look at the figure in a second.
Lemniscate.
I like how Date constantly says dots. Because he is constantly... What? Constantly.
I figures if he gives them enough time, they'll eventually get to the point.
Oh, so it's a strategy. I don't understand the strategy of staying silent and waiting for things to reveal themselves.
It's just so atypical to our standard operating procedure.
Sorry. What?
I repeat, lemniscate.
Well, lemniscate yourself!
Renju owns that company.
Oh, I see.
Well.
Okira Renju, the husband of the victim. We've been unable to get in touch with him so far. And for the past 5 years or so, he's been Date's friend and drinking buddy.
Correct.
And he's the father of the girl that lives
With Date.
for reasons that we don't know, who was at the scene of the crime of the death of her mother, holding
Yes.
the murder weapon.
Yes.
Okay, got everything straight.
Just to draw another comparison between this game and the one we have played, it looks like once again our spunky female child assistant is wanted for murder.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Aiba, bring the car around.
She can even drive the car?
Why do you even need anything? Why don't you just... All Date is a walking receptacle for his eye, which does all the work. And I know nobody cares when I bring this up, but that's just like All Noah Zero!
Was the character from All Noah Zero's original eye an evil entity that went around murdering people? Because if so, that may be further proof for my theory.
No, it wasn't that at all.
At once.
What the heck do you think eyes are?
About this idol.
Shut up! You think I'm going to answer you? I already mentioned a box!
Well played. Let's just take another look at it just to be safe.
Oh, I guess that is an A set. So, Lemniscate.
That's him?
What have we here?
Correct.
We've got our perp.
Let's ignore him and look at everything first.
Oh, naturally.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
Well, he sounds his age, he just doesn't look his age.
I showed him my badge. I'm Kaname Date.
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
Yeah, you're under arrest, kid.
Now that I've terrified him, it's time to look at everything else.
For goodness sake, the stickers on his laptop.
A low table in front of the sofa.
Hey, Aiba. What do you think would happen if I flip this table over right now?
He'd get really, really mad.
Oh, so you're saying he'd flip his shit?
It would come out of your salary.
Was that a joke?
It was.
You're probably right. Guess I won't.
So far. So far, a sofa.
See? When we said this game was made for us. What's that on the TV? Oh, it's an idol set. Group.
Promotional videos of the agency's talent are playing. Nothing dirty, though. This isn't that kind of company. Got it?
And then that pops up on screen.
Plant.
Date, look! Ants!
Really? Here?
Look at them go! Yay!
I hate ants.
We need to have a discussion about your obsession with insects.
It's a high table.
Well, the other one's a low table, see?
Fair point.
Why are you saying that like you're conceding something?
That is a high stool.
Yes.
A high school?
That's what I thought he said.
No, Date.
There's an abstract painting hung up.
Isn't that just a map of the world?
There's an abstract painting hung up.
What is that supposed to be?
I do not know.
There's an abstract, incomprehensible painting hung up that in no way looks like a map of the world. Shut up, David.
I guess it's not a map of the world, but doesn't it look like a map?
It does kind of look like a map, yes.
Like, you know, you stretch it out, like you're stretching out a globe, and so it kind of has the different proportions. If that's a Rorschach test, then what does it say that what I saw was a map? I can also see an orange and blue robot.
I bet you could.
A receptionist.
There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk.
Oh,
I had to tell you that.
Oh yeah, why don't we zoom in a little more?
There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting.
Can't we zoom in?
There's a receptionist with huge breasts.
Let's get a little closer.
Huge breasts.
Well, you know what the next word is.
I do.
Let's get a little closer.
Boobs.
Let's get a little closer.
There are huge breasts sitting behind the
I think it's
desk.
really important that we continue examining the receptionist. My imagination is enjoying this.
Unfortunately, that's as far as we go. It's a bus. A huge bus.
Do you see why we're looking at everything? Do you see?
Don't phrase it like that in that context! You're completely misrepresenting us, right? Lots of magazines on that huge rack.
Billy, we're not looking at the receptionist, but there is the TV. Maybe more like there are lots of huge racks in the magazines?
On the huge rack? Just boobception, man, all the way down.
I'll just stop.
Let's see. How to take a girl home in just 2 minutes.
I like how Billy stole my thing, though.
Let's see, a chloroform recipe. I don't think I should be reading these magazines. I think I'll take a look at that.
Oh, now that you found out it's a chloroform recipe, huh?
Ota's laptop.
Can I reach over and break that thing in half?
It's loud and irritating. He can decorate it however he likes. Unless that's A-set gear, he should not be walking around with a laptop like that.
Just like asking to be swirly.
If you can pay for the damages.
Dude's 24. He should not be getting swirlies. That's why he's got to do something about this, unless it's obviously A-set gear. If it is, okay, then that makes sense.
Damn it.
Because otherwise he's a Pokemon trainer.
I like how in the previous Somnium area, Aiba was like, I see you have wild destructive urges, and then we're here and he's like, I want to flip this table over! I want to break his laptop! Huge boobs!
Kaname Date, a man who appreciates the fine arts, and also the captivating allure of destroying crap you hate! Good man, good man.
My god, he's a fusion of us.
Oh, I think you're right.
Okay, Mr. 24-year-old. Ota won't even look in my direction. He's just typing away on his laptop.
After being afraid, but then he was like, oh, that cop's just staring at boobs.
He can relate. He understands.
I don't know, he likes A-sets.
Look, I can't be judgmental about someone's boob size statements. All are fine.
No,
All are welcome.
I appreciate A's. A's have a charm.
Could you look at me?
No,
Alright, I like that honest answer.
I'm kinda busy right now.
Oh, the smarm! Look at his models. He's doing that sort of cheek puffy thing.
Date is thinking to himself, boy, I will kill you.
What are you typing?
Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please?
I'm starting to get angry.
Are you a fan of A-set?
How did you know that?
I'm psychic.
Because I'm psychic.
Okay.
Excuse me?
What can you tell me about last night?
Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid.
That's my job. I mean,
You don't get dots this time.
Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Aiba, roll the footage like a holographic projector comes out of his eye and starts playing on the table.
Meanwhile, Ota is like, your eye! Why are you some kind of mutant cyborg? And then Date is like, no, I wanted you to look at the footage.
All right, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant?
Probably don't need one. You see, nobody said you're under arrest.
Oh.
You can question someone. You just can't.
Yeah.
You can't hold them though, because that's
Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code, unless initiated by legal process.
I was going to say against civil rights, but I don't know what the law specifically is in Japan. Considering the rather well-known state of Japanese law enforcement, I imagine they could probably question whoever they want, though.
No person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
This is the type of kid I hate the most. Aiba, can I punch him?
I love how this is an actual option. Brilliant.
Date, wait.
Why?
Oh.
Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
Well, punching him will result in disciplinary action.
I don't know what you said.
Neither do I.
Then what should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment.
Oh, so she is going to terrify him into talking.
She'll probably just pop out and that'll take care of it.
I'm gonna kick him.
Do it.
I told you to wait.
Well, we're waiting. Ain't nothing happening.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
I'm a man of action.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
Dosage? What are you pumping into Kaname Date?
How are you pumping stuff into me? Where are you pumping it in from? What are you talking
The
about?
optic nerve, yo.
She is a freaking eyeball. There is only so much room for her to have stuff with which to pump into me.
Look at the eyeball. You see the little connection spinal cord thing down there?
Uh-huh.
That's where it's getting pumped from.
How can she hold something inside her body where all the circuitry and other stuff goes? That's what I'm getting at.
Quantum computing. Her actual body is in a different location, and she's just being broadcast into the eye.
You know, I'd say something about that, but considering my theory, I don't have much room to talk, do I?
What?
Listen to me, Date.
Oh, just gonna drop that part?
Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
Oh, we're gonna hack into his Wi-Fi and disable it, huh?
I like the idea of hacking.
And?
Hack! Hack! Chop! Chop!
No, we want to ask him questions, not ask him questions.
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Pongo Ponko?
Oh!
Does Tessa refer to Aset?
I love the to Witter, but I really, really, really wish that you could make this disappear because I wanted to see this ketone grade.
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
Really? Her name backwards is a popular fan nickname for her?
That means motto has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Is he having a flame war with himself?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting Aset and defending her all by himself.
He represents the internet in all of its banality.
He must be destroyed!
Date, decide for yourself. The world may actually be better off if you face the disciplinary action and punch and kick him to your heart's content. You will suffer, and it will be your fault, but you may have made the world a better place.
This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet, or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic.
Yeah.
Hey, kid!
Hey, kid.
What?
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset.
I'ma tell on you. Ooh, what you gonna do then?
Tell her what?
That you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
I'm sorry, but I cannot take that seriously when you phrase it like that. That I'm sock puppeting?
Well, they just explained what the term is. I've never heard the term, but that makes perfect sense.
I know, but the mental image is more what I mean. Like, I want to take my sock off and make a sock puppet out of it. But no one would see that.
Hello, my name is Billy.
What are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Look, what if I said, yes, I do want to get sued for defamation? Thus, how is what I just said defaming?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
Well done.
What? How do you know that?
I know things. My left eyeball told me.
Don't you remember? He already said he was psychic.
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
And you better answer them clearly.
Okay, but I will if you'll stop talking like Batman.
Never. When did you start with the fake accounts?
Not only were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
From yourself? That is the weirdest case of white knighting I've ever seen!
You have to manufacture the whole situation.
Oh my
No,
god!
it's miserable. It is pathetic. You shouldn't do that.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and—
Are you saying that you made her?
Ooh, this is less fan worship and more stalker worship.
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize to me, you need to apologize to her.
Just don't do it again, okay?
Why are you here?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Tesa to come out.
Don't do it again? Don't do it again. I'm sure he'll stop now.
You have opened his eyes, he has seen the light, and he's immediately going to continue to do it as soon as you leave.
You want to know how you can tell if that's the truth? Look at his face.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
So?
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building.
So speaking about that stalker stuff I was talking about.
Tesa is recording a podcast today.
About last night.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Good.
Very good, very good.
Why were you in the area?
Dude, if you don't have anything to do with this, then that's fine. You haven't done anything wrong, and no one will ever bother you about this ever again.
But we need the information.
Because maybe you do have something to do with it.
You better tell me. or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies.
Yes, I go to logic and reason and facts. Date goes to I'll destroy you and threats.
I approve.
Hey everyone!
I'll freaking do it. You think I got anything to lose?
Okay, I'll talk, just shh.
There's only one other person here, but I guess that's not the point.
Look, the boobs have ears.
I'm not interested in that fetish.
So about last night.
No.
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes,
So who were you meeting?
a girl named Mizuki Okiura.
I was about to say, was it that? Because she was definitely there. Now I'm going to tell you something. Date is, for all intents and purposes, Mizuki's father.
Yes.
Furthermore, Mizuki's actual father is Date's friend.
Uh-huh.
Some 24-year-old twerpy smug layabout is trying to hit on a 12-year-old daughter?
Aiba, I'm about to punch him.
Punch! He should be so lucky.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm pretty sure we're going to have to go into her dreams because that is a mechanic of the game, going into people's dreams to find information, so I'm sure we'll learn a lot about her there.
She's also kind of like one of the game's three main characters.
Yeah, I know her.
I'm her father, sort of.
Well, no, his friend is her father, but...
I'm legally her father.
Why are you talking like Batman?
Justice. How do you know Mizuki?
Because I'm twice her age and hitting on her.
She's just a friend.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm watching you, kid.
Yes, she better be.
What? Why do you care?
Because she's 12 and you're twice her age!
Even if I wasn't looking after her, I'd be concerned.
Where and how did you two meet?
Twitter?
I'm not asking this because I'm a cop. I'm asking this because I'm her legal guardian and also a cop.
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tesa. I was talking to Tesa one day and she just comes up like, hey.
You know, this means we can get Ota to do whatever we want. He will basically have no choice but to become our internet slave. Seriously! He's like, yeah, I'm Mizuki's legal guardian and I'm friends with the president of Lemniscate. You want to meet Tesa? Because I can get you to meet Tesa.
I can also serve the restraining order she no doubt has prepared.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Oh, is that how you'd characterize it?
Relationship? I don't think you did yourself any favors, kid.
Don't call it a relationship.
We're so in sync with this game, it's great.
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
Friendship! How do you know Mizuki?
I already answered this!
Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
His profile did say he was a super genius author.
Oh, that's true.
Work?
Do we need to be here? Can we just, not say anything?
We can just stop talking and assume the game is gonna do our job for us.
I write light novels.
Oh, light novels, cool. Do you do the art for them? You got anything good?
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie.
Well, I was going to say something about Hoin Kyoma, but I suppose since it's a lie, I'll just stop.
Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
He hasn't submitted anything.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Technically a true statement. This is the third eye he has. He lost his other one.
Well, I'm not a published author.
I told ya!
I believed you!
I'm an aspiring author, to be exact.
Uh-huh.
So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels.
Look, just don't put any robots in them because then everyone will hate them irrationally for no reason.
I feel like you're projecting, Damon.
Oh? What makes you say that?
No reason.
I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful.
Okay, compliments are fine.
She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
At least their relationship doesn't seem to be untoward.
Well, you knew it wasn't going to be.
Yes, well, I'm channeling Date here.
You a cultist?
Occultists are bullcrap! Can you provide a detailed account of last night?
Around 8:10 last night,
8:10, that's okay. Details are good so far.
I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared.
Okay.
You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
I don't know why she wouldn't call her cop protector Date, but whatever.
Precisely because of that, she wanted to get someone there who did not know the situation. Who wasn't going to have any requirements of her.
Okay.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Okay, here we go.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
Well, it seems like we are at some point going to have to actually talk to Mizuki like we were going to do the entire time.
Can you provide further details account of last night?
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
Oh, cutscene.
Nice.
I actually didn't think we'd see something like this.
Why is he the same height as her?
Well, I see why he ran. On the one hand, it's kind of cowardly to just run off like that. On the other hand, he did immediately go and...
He did call the cops.
He called the cops. Mizuki didn't. So, on the one hand, it was kind of cowardly for him to run, but thanks to him, we got there.
Yeah, who knows what would have happened to Mizuki otherwise? Did you leave her there?
Did you leave her there?
I mean, that is really cowardly, though. I'm not gonna take away from him what he did, but I'm not gonna take away from him what he did.
Yes.
You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode.
You're absolutely right, and you could have come back after calling the cops.
That's true.
Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of me.
Well, that's because you know in your heart of hearts that someone needs to make fun of you. That you deserve it, you know? People who feel guilty about something do want to be punished for it.
Yeah, it's a common reaction.
They wouldn't feel guilty if they didn't.
Yeah!
This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone?
Well, that's common. I mean, don't a lot of people report stuff anonymously because they don't want to get too involved?
There's nothing wrong with it. A tip is better than no tip.
You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
That is true.
I didn't think she would.
Well...
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me...
That a girl.
You don't have to feed into your own stereotype of yourself, bro.
Her roommate would kill her.
She's correct.
I'm the roommate!
Good girl.
Why did you use a payphone?
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking.
And I dropped it.
And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
Oh, good job!
We just got this, don't we?
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Iba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Man, that stinks. Who knows when he's going to be able to get another one. I don't know how phone insurance works elsewhere.
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
All right, man. Well, you're in the clear.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tesa!
Oh, well, they appear to know each other.
Well, she looks quite normal. Actually, she looks like she's from a different game.
And you are?
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before!
Date, your adrenaline level is rising.
I just want to point out two things.
Uh-huh.
I guess it does make sense that Tessa would know him, because he's here every single day!
That makes sense, yeah.
So, like, there comes a point where you can't help but actually be impressed by someone's level of dedication,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you don't actually have a bad relationship with them when you talk to them or whatever. It's like, one of the interesting things, whether for good or for ill, about the world we live in today is you can actually directly talk to, like, any celebrity you want. Whether they answer or not, who knows?
Right,
But
right.
you can. Next, I do like that this game has cutscenes, but I do have one problem with them. You can't pause them. See, it's not that we were going to pause and blather on for a minute. You think they bought that? I wonder if they bought that. But the problem is if we ever need to stop for some reason, it looks like we can't.
Well, I guess we'll just have to deal with, like, armed intruders or, like, aliens from another dimension or the house catching fire as it goes.
Is something the matter?
Well, I was just noticing the surprising appeal of an A set.
Date!
No, nothing.
Something wrong?
Nice assets. You know what she reminds me of, actually? Look at her again.
You aren't even blinking.
Well, not from this angle. Or this expression.
Come on, I'm shy. You're embarrassing me.
The look he's giving me.
Meanwhile, Date thinks, huh, okay, I see what you see in her.
Oh,
Here we go. She actually looks like she's a character from late 80s or early 90s OAVs.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
She
about.
just has this composite look to her about her that looks like that.
are you a fan of mine?
I am now.
Man, their facial expressions are really good. And also, Date and his dots, one might even say dots-te, is amazing.
Okay, now I'm getting a little creeped out.
That's more like it.
You can stop staring now.
Billy just started staring. He just squinted his eyes and is now peering at her.
Does she look like Mizuki to you?
Yeah, but it could just be the art style.
Could be, but okay.
She doesn't look 12.
Well, he doesn't look 24! What's your point?
Okay, no, you've got me on that one.
Are you A set?
Let me confirm something. You're A set, right?
Oh my god, you talked, sir! Now that's creeping me out. Ota, I don't know if I like your cop friend. I thought he was cool, but actually he's just a perv.
Let's play a game. Shadows!
Or she'll just go do something else, completely random and unrelated to anything. Okay.
Whatever.
Thread? Silhouette? A set.
I don't get it.
Fears!
Upset? Regret? A set.
This is one of those Japanese word games that I just can't understand, isn't it?
Well, it seems pretty clear what they're doing. It's like he's having, regardless of what's in the original Japanese script, he's having to rhyme everything with a set and come up with 2 words.
That fit the theme?
So, that seems really hard.
Water!
Okay. Alright. Faucet.
Lost it? But that doesn't have anything to do with water.
Nah, that's all I got's faucet.
Wet, sweat, A set.
Oh, I want to go the obvious way then.
Sweat?
Well,
I would have rather said wet faucet.
Yay! A set, you bet!
I guess that's her thing.
I hate this stuff, by the way. I'm fine with the idols themselves. It's like the cute posing with the catchphrases and stuff. Don't do that. Just don't do that.
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave at once.
For once, I completely concur with your technical analysis.
How old are you?
17.
I turned 18 this year.
I was close.
A senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Shut up, Iva. Stupid eyeball thinking you know what's better for me.
Besides, the age of consent in Japan is...
That's enough out of you.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
What?
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
I'm just gonna stop talking now.
Now that I think about it, I guess we can't get Ota to do whatever we want because he already knows Tesa. I'm sure their relationship extends to this right here.
Right.
But, you know, that's pretty good. Honestly, that's kind of impressive on his part. Whatever defects he may have, he was like, I like that idol.
And found to get close to her.
And so became friends with her, and is pretty good at apparently becoming friends with girls, which is better than most people who seem pathetic. So I'm impressed.
Speaking of, what is your relationship with Ota?
Relationship?
Yeah, I can use that word, he can't.
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Well, it's good to not be lying to yourself.
Her thrall?
If Tesa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall.
Shimobe. I bet she's saying Shimobe. I realize it's meaningless for me to start talking about Japanese, so I'll
But that's
stop.
never stopped you before.
Well, it made more sense in Steins Gate.
Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Uh-huh.
Stop, you're making me blush.
Maybe you better stop bashing her online.
This guy.
No, I still feel, I was gonna say, we still kind of have leverage over Ota.
Give it a shot. Let's do it.
So, about something called sock puppeting?
Hey, let me tell you something.
All right, kid. It's revenge. Squirm!
It's about those posts on Twitter.
Wait!
Oh? You want me to wait? What for? What should I be waiting on?
Looks like you're my thrall now.
Excellent. We can still use him for something. Ah,
Isn't that
leverage.
right, Ota?
I love how his face looks like he's been punched.
Yeah, just be cool.
Be cool, man. We're cool.
And Aset's like, huh? Is something going on?
Don't worry about it.
Shadows! Leverage!
Threat, Aset.
Now, about Mizuki.
Mizuki Okiura?
No, the other Mizuki.
Yeah, I am. Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter. So, we hang out sometimes.
That makes sense.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically...
Oh, yeah?
Mizuki and I live under the same roof.
Even though she hasn't actually been in the game really yet.
And still apparently hangs out with her father. But she doesn't tell me about her personal life. Really, our living situation is kind of weird.
This is extremely strange.
She doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it.
Okay, so why do you let her stay there then? Isn't she just using you to get revenge on her parent? Well, no, because... Oh, maybe we better not talk about revenge on her parents.
Oh, no!
Considering she was holding the murder weapon.
I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
I should stop staring at her.
Why?
She'll think I'm crazy. That's why, voice in my head that isn't Iva.
Well, yeah, she will. That's
I'll stare at
correct.
something else. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk.
You feel better?
So, about Aset, we're just going to talk about her as if she isn't sitting right here.
Gee, Tesa, you always look so cute.
Hey, did you hear me?
So cute!
Oi!
So cute that I can't take it!
What is that reaction?
Idols not only know that they're going to get this, more specifically, this is actually the socially acceptable way to behave towards idols. It gives people who are fans of idols a chance to actually act like this, and in return, the idol actually gets to receive this ridiculous adulation. So it's this weird way that this type of culture has come up, and it makes sense that this is the sort of thing, not just celebrity worship, but this. It makes sense that it's something that arose in a fairly emotionally repressive society as a socially acceptable way to not be emotionally repressed.
I see. Okay.
Don't you think so too, Date?
It is phenomenally difficult to keep up an actual career as an idol, and after being an idol, I don't envy the poor girls who choose to do it.
Yeah, I understand. It's hell.
You beat yourself to death, and you're probably just gonna get thrown in the garbage.
You're awfully familiar with her.
See her every day!
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air.
I feel like I should leave before the FBI show up.
When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
You're laying it on a bit thick, dude. If it hasn't worked by now, it's not going to.
Did you talk to her about last night?
Oh,
I'll take that as a no.
I heard about it.
Oh, yeah?
About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Tesa?
He was trying to keep her out of it.
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest.
Well, he is a writer. Maybe she just thought it was something he was writing.
What? Obviously not!
It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
Okay, when crazy things happen to you, people... You will tell people that you have some level of relationship with about the crazy things.
Yeah, that's not weird.
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
Oh!
How?
Nobody's been able to get in touch with Okiura Renju, and I don't know what's happened to Mizuki.
It's all over the internet.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, okay, so it really was a while before he told her.
When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it.
Oh, she asked him, no less.
He told me he saw the body.
Uh-huh.
Well, he did, and then he ran away. Now, maybe this detective won't say that, however.
I don't know. He seems pretty eager to rip him to shreds.
Well, you can always use another servant, another thrall.
So about Shoko Nadami. I took out Shoko's photo from my pocket and showed it to Ota.
You know who this is, right?
Oh yeah, that's a character from My Little Pony.
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait. Do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
Oh god, you were gonna be so surprised. They're both gonna just be so surprised.
Oh, I guess so.
I didn't know that either.
Well guys, I guess I'm gonna ruin your days.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
Changed it after divorce.
Right.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Okay, I'm actually not going to ruin your day. We're out.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us. Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami. Let us continue.
Normally when you talk to someone, you expect them to answer, not your eye.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene.
Oh.
See you kids later.
Where are you going?
You're not the boss of me.
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Why not? Is there a problem? Don't you actually want the idol to be hanging around with you? even if you just ignore like creeping on the young girl, what I'm talking about is the more that you're naturally associated with celebrity, the more of a celebrity you become.
We're trying to investigate the murder of Photo Finish. I mean, Shoko Nanami. Not try and get big on the internet.
Billy.
I promise I'll never bring it up again.
There's so many levels of meta to that I don't even know where to begin.
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
Ota can come too. Come on, let's all go.
That's right. I'm just going to bring a troop of kids and Ota into a crime scene.
Yeah, it's just like Ace Attorney.
I know.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Do you have any suspects?
People doing investigations of crime scenes need teenage girls with them as their assistant. And they need as many teenage girls as they can get. Haven't you ever played Ace Attorney?
Well, now we're on a list. Thanks.
Probably some crazy murderer, right?
Well, if we were on a list from saying that after playing Ace Attorney, we're certainly on that list.
That's what Ota was telling me.
If you see anyone in a red raincoat, run.
The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round.
Yeah, seriously. Raincoat equals axe equals get away. Got it?
It must have been some kind of twisted message. Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it.
Do it, Thrall!
Mr. Date!
And then fired her cannons forward!
Please, Mr. Date! You can't leave me! I can't imagine life without you!
Is she trying to blackmail him?
What are you doing?
He has to let her go now.
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
That could be blackmail, or it could be social. Oh my god.
Focus, David.
Oh, sorry. Okay, it was blackmail.
My god, I think the logo's an imprint, if you catch my meaning. Hey, Damon, you still there?